Hello and welcome to what I think would amount to an expert level Sudoku. This is again from what I believe is a Chinese site. I got this as a photocopy from an acquaintance here in Vietnam. It is rated 6 stars. The toughest puzzles on those photocopies have 7 stars. This one is rated to have a target solution time of 32 minutes. Let's see how we do. In the meantime, you can enjoy the heart-shaped puzzle here. I have no idea how people come up with this, but well, there you have it. A nice little heart, in case you didn't notice it. Let's look at the 2 7s here blocking here and the 7 blocking here. This makes this a 7. Now one of these must be a 7 up here. What else do we have? 2s seem a little restricted. We got a 2 coming up here and a 2 coming down here and a 2 coming over here. So one of these must be a 2. And one of these must be an 8, and it's got to be this one because this 8 blocks here and this 8 blocks over here. So this is an 8, making one of these an 8. Now, because of the 6 blocking here, one of these must be a 6. And because of the 3 blocking here, this must be a 3. So these now must be a 1, 6, and a 9. And that makes one of these a 1 because of the one here, right? 6, 6, can't say anything about that. But 1, 6, and a 9, leaving a 2, 5, and a 4 for these 3 cells here. And this, of course, must be the 4 because what did I do here? Oh, it's when I mark three more than one cell, then they all get turned into pencil marks apparently. So I'll just be careful not to do that. So the 4 here and the 4 here puts a 4 here. And now these have to be a 2 and a 5. By the way, talking about markings, I really don't like that when I click on a digit, the same digits light up all over the puzzle because I think it's too much of an assistance. I would like, my preference would be for this user interface to resemble a paper user interface where you don't have any assistance at all, at least not any visual assistance. So getting all of these cells lighting up makes it too easy, I think. At least that's my thinking. But I guess that many players like the visual feedback because, admittedly, it makes it easier to solve a puzzle, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get back to this puzzle here. Where was I? Yeah, the one here, the 8 here and here puts an 8 here or here. We got this 9 here and the 9 here. One of these must be a 9. But yeah, a 1, 6, and a 9. That was it, right? We got a 4 here and here, right? And they block over here like so. So this is a 4. We got a 3 coming down here and a 3 coming over here. So we got this 3 here. And oh, hang on. These 2 3s and this 3 here puts a 3 here, doesn't it? And these were 2s and 5s, making these a 6, 7, 9. So this is a 6, 9 because of the 7 here, right? Can we do something with that? 9 here, here. 9 here, here. No, I don't think I can. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But we got now the 4 coming down here and the 4 here. So one of these is a 4. And one of these must be a 4 because this can't be a 4. Something is going on with the 3s as well because this can't be a 3 and this can't be a 3. So one of these must be a 3. So we've got a 3 and a 4 at least to fill 2 of these 3 empty cells. And having said that one of these must be a 4, and I have this 4 here, I have blocked these squares here, and the 4 here blocks this final square, so this must be a 4. And now this up here must be a 4, of course. Oh, hang on. I see something funny here. Look at this. The 3 blocks here now, and the 3 blocks here and here. So this is the only square left for the 3 in this row number 8. And now we have a 3, 4 here, and we have a 3, 4 here, we have a 3, 4 here. And they block these cells from being a 3 and a 4. Therefore, these two must be a 3 and a 4. Interesting. So that leaves a 5, 6, and a 7 for this cell, and this cell. And this cannot be a 5. No, this, hang on. A 5 goes down here and comes up here, so this can't be a 5. But it could be a 6 or a 7. Interesting. Well, we'll keep the 3 and the 4 in our short-term memory. I hope it's going to be a short-term memory and it's not going to be a long game. We have a 6 here or here. But the 2 here blocks over here, right? That means that one of these must be a 2, and that means that one of these must be a 2, except there's a 2 here, so this has got to be the 2. And now we are looking at a missing 1 and a 9 for these 2 squares. There's a 9 here, so this must be the 1 and this must be the 9, making this a 1, 6, right? Yes. Can we do something with these 4 empty cells? We would need a 3, 8, 7, and a 5 to do something with them. There's a 3 here. There's an 8 coming over here. Now it doesn't look like it. Well, there is a 6 here and an 8 here, so this would be a 3 or a 5. One of these will have to be a 3. Let's see. No, I don't think so. But I know that one of these must be an 8, and because we have these 2 9s now, one of these 2 must be a 9, except this can't be a 9 because of the 9 here. So this is a 9, and this is an 8. And now one of these 2 must be a 9, and these 2 must be a 3 and a 5, and we have a 3 up here, right? So this is a 5, and this is a 3. These 2 have to be a 7 and a 5. And what can we do across here? This was a 1, 6, right? And one of these is a 2. Nothing to be done here. And these 4 must be a 1, 6 again. And 3 and 5. Well, there's a 1 and a 3 here. No. Oh, but there's a 3 here now blocking here, right? And there's a 3 coming over here blocking this. So this is a 3. And now we just need a 1, 8, and a 5 for these. So one here. So one of these is a 1, and we know that, hang on, 1 can't go over here. Yes, one of these is a 1. And that means that one of these is a 1, doesn't it? No, but hang on, I'm feeling a little stupid now because I said that this couldn't be a 5, possibly. And now I know for a fact that it can't be a 5 because we've said all the time that this is a 2 or a 5. So therefore, this, of course, cannot be a 5. And this cannot be a 5 either. How stupid of me. So now these have to be a 3, 4, and a 5, triple. And we have a 3 and a 4 here. So this is a 5. Now the 5 and the 5 here block here, and the 5 blocks here. So this is a 5. Sometimes the first thing you go blind on are your eyes. Anyway, that out of the way, this is now a 6, 7, and this is a 6 or a 7, right? And a 1, 6, and a 3. We have a 3 here, so this must be the 3, right? And that makes this a 3 and this a 4 because we analyzed that already, and that makes this a 4. We are getting somewhere now. This is a 1, 6, this is a 1, 6, but we have a 1 blocking here. So this is a 6, and this is a 1, and this is a 6. These are now 1s and 2s. The 7 comes down here and blocks. So one of these is a 7, therefore one of these must be a 7, except this 7 blocks here. So this is a 7. And we said this is a 6 or a 7, right? Now it must be a 6. And that must make this a 7. I think that is how it's got to be, and that makes this a 7, and this one here has got to be a 5 now. So the 5 here and here blocking here, 5 blocks down here. So yes, this is a 5. One of these is a 1 now, and one of these is a 1. So what can the other 3 digits be? Besides a 1, we need to find a 9 and a 8. We have a 9 blocking here and a 9 blocking here. So this is a 9, and that makes this a 1 and this an 8. And this an 8. Now we are truly cooking. This is now a 1 and a 5. These two have to be a 2 and a 9. There's a 9 here. So this is a 2 and this is a 9. And that makes this a 9 and this must be a 6. And that makes this a 6. This last digit must be a 1. And now this must be an 8 in one of these two cells. And it's got to be here because it's the last digit missing from the row, making this a 2. This cell now can't be a 2 because of the 2 here. So this is a 2 and the other one was a 1, remember? Now this is a 1 and one of these is a 1. One of these three guys, they have to be a 6, 7 and an 8. They can't be placed yet. Interesting. So we need to look elsewhere. Must be the 9s, yes. A 9 here and here puts a 9 here. A 9, I said. And now these two have to be a 4. No, now these two have to be a 6 and an 8. There's an 8 in the top row. So this is a 6. This is now an 8, making this a 7 and this a 6. 7, 7. My 7 goes up here. Cell namely has got to be a 1, making this a 1. And no, this is not a 1. This is a 2, 5. What am I talking about? This is a 1. And this is a 5, making this a 5 and this a 2. And now a 2 here. And the last digit, if everything is done correctly, is going to be an 8. Yeah, that was kind of fun. I didn't quite spend 32 minutes, I guess, but it wasn't that hard either. But it was fun. And well, I guess is there something called Valentine's Day coming up? I can never keep track on that, but they are beginning to sell flowers in the streets around here. So the heart probably was, well, was probably a good fit for today. Anyway, thank you for watching and bye for now.